welcome to another video by the Racist. I am Isabel, and today we are doing my Meet the Alter video. Sarah has given me a list of questions to go through, so let's go through it. What is my name? My name is Isabelle. How old am I? At the moment, I am 20. But I can age slide down to about 6. The younger version of me, when I am 6, goes by a different name, I should say. So I am the only alter who has a name change depending upon how old I am. Do I look like my avatar? For the most part, it's a little hard to get my hair internally. Sarah has been kind enough to make 2 avatars, one for when I'm an adult and one for when I am a child. The one when I am a child does my hair a lot more justice. But because my hair is different when I'm grown up, it's a little bit hard to do my adult hair justice. There are a bunch of favorites. What is your favorite color? What is your favorite animal? What is your favorite flower? What is your favorite music? What is your favorite food? These are very difficult questions to answer because I formed during a time when these were not appropriate. I formed back in 2019 due to a relationship that Sarah was in that wasn't healthy. The person that we were dating is no longer in our life. He has no clue about our DID, particularly with the fact that Sarah didn't know about our DID at the time that we were dating him. But it was not a healthy relationship. It was not a safe relationship. And by my, I mean Sarah's opinions were not seen as valid. So I formed without opinions to be the passive blank notebook for him to write upon. I don't have any hobbies, as that is the next question. My role nowadays is mostly internal. I was in dormancy for quite some time. Once the relationship ended, I went into dormancy, so that there was a little bit of distance between Sarah and the traumatic memories. And Sarah's housemate, who we love so dearly, Sarah's housemate did a little bit of prodding, made a comment which scared Sarah so much because it was the first time a legal term had been put on what happened during the relationship. Sarah went into a frenzy and did some research and called the numerous relationship helplines and talked to their therapist and all this kind of stuff. So Sarah learnt that what happened in the relationship wasn't just traumatizing because we were already traumatized. She learnt that it was traumatizing and illegal. What happened was illegal. And that caused me to come out of dormancy. When I first came out of dormancy, I was quite young, around the age of 6. But just the other day, actually, Sarah had a conversation with some of her mentors about the relationship, and it went really well. They believed her, and they are going to change some of their behaviors to adjust to her needs, and they are willing to help in any way they can. And so with that promise of support, I have been able to age. I still slip between the two. I still slip between 20 and 6. But at the moment, I'm an adult. At the moment, the gut-wrenching fear that I am about to be harmed again isn't there. So, yes, I am an age slider. I don't have hobbies. I haven't been out of dormancy for long. There was a video. Let's not dissociate, please. There was a video that Sarah made where she listed all the alters in the system that she knew about. I may have been listed in there as the adult, but I wasn't out of dormancy at that time. Sarah just knew that there was someone who split off in 2019. She didn't know anything beyond that. I came out of dormancy about a week after that video was posted, or a week or 2 after. So I haven't been out of dormancy long. I mostly keep to myself. My role in the system, I am a trauma holder. I guess you could also say I am a protector. I spot red flags a lot quicker than Sarah does. Sarah likes to give people the benefit of the doubt, but I am not willing to do so because giving him the benefit of the doubt is what made the situation so bad. My relationship with the others in the system is still very new. I'm still finding my place because I didn't know I was in a system. I thought it was just Sarah and I when I formed. And so finding out about the others was a bit of a shock to me. It made so much sense now, especially with the fact that Sarah didn't realize in 2019 just how severe her trauma was. It makes sense why there's so many more of us. So I'm learning, I'm adjusting, but it's gonna take time. So that's what my gender is. I don't know why this question isn't listed earlier. Anyway, I am female. I use she, her pronouns. I don't yet have a place in the inner world. I don't have good access to the inner world at the moment. It's kind of, I'm either near the front or not really aware of what's happening. Hang on, give me a sec. Apparently I'm in the lockdown lodge when I'm not near the front. That just came to me from Mist. Thank you, Mist. There's not really a place for me in the inner world yet. I don't really, Sarah has the front, Mist has the memory filing room, the littles have their room, the middles have their room, the teenagers have their house. I don't fit into any of those categories. And so, until we are able to change the inner world to cater to me and get me a place, I'm just happy being wherever I am. It's kind of the thing about me, I'll just do what needs to be done. I'll just be what is needed. I don't argue, I don't complain. I don't have an opinion because we were taught in that relationship that our opinion doesn't matter. What do I think about the channel? I mean, I'm making a video for it out of my own free will. Sarah makes an avatar when an altar has shown interest in making a video. So I can't be completely against it, otherwise I wouldn't be making a video. I'm curious to see where it goes. I'm curious to see what healing comes from Sarah making videos, because Sarah has learnt so much about the system by creating the channel. It's helping her, and she says it helps other people. What is my relationship like with God? This changes depending upon how old I am, and I'll explain why. The person we dated was Christian, and he used the biblical representation of marriage to try and make us into the girlfriend that he wanted. And whilst I, as an adult, can separate God from the sinful people who represent him, ourselves included, the younger part of me, the part when I am 6, can't do that. And so when I am 6, I am scared of God, because what if he's like the person we dated? But the adult me knows that what I experienced is not godly. And God was taken as an advantage. The person we dated used the Bible to control us. That is not what the Bible is for. And so I have to be careful not to put the people who fail to represent God, let them impact my image of him. Because God is so much bigger and so much better, and is ultimately gooder, for the lack of a better word, than the people who claim to be his children. So I trust God but I don't trust his people. I trust God, but his people fail to be good. His people fail to be right. God is good. God is love. God is the best thing that can happen to a person. But when sinful, egotistical, arrogant Christians pretend like they are acting in a godly way, it gives people a bad representation of God. God, in his wisdom, will deal with the guy we dated. God, in his wisdom, will bring justice. We, as a system, have decided to forgive the person we dated because that is what God calls us to do. But the trauma of this relationship is so deep and so damaging. So, my relationship with God is complex. I trust him, but I don't trust his people. My favourite Bible verse or passage, I wish I had one. Most of the time we were reading the Bible during that time was in Bible studies with our ex. And so it is hard to separate my memories of reading the Bible from the memories of what he did. So I don't have a Bible passage or Bible verse to tell you at the moment. I am going to watch along as Sarah reads her Bible at the end of the day, and I will see if something stands out. There is a conclusion statement to make. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully it has helped you get to know our system a little bit better. We are grateful to all of you for watching our videos. It means a lot to us. Please know you are loved by the incredible God of the universe, and we'll see you in the next video.